This is Editorial from Pulse of Africa, the voice and face of Africa.
Beyond the headlines, narrative sovereignty. Why Africa owning its story is the key to a prosperous future. For generations, the narrative of Africa has too often been penned by outside hands, crafting a story of a continent defined by its challenges rather than its triumphs. This persistent, one-dimensional portrayal of poverty, conflict, and disease has done more than just shape global perceptions, it has inflicted tangible economic wounds. Biased narratives are estimated to cost the continent billions annually in inflated borrowing costs and lost investment, creating what's known as an Africa risk premium that hampers development. But a powerful and irreversible shift is underway. Across the continent, a vibrant chorus of voices, from tech hubs and film studios to boardrooms and civil society, is seizing the pen, determined to write a new, authentic chapter for Africa. This act of narrative sovereignty is not just about correcting the record, it is the most critical catalyst for realizing the vision of a prosperous, integrated, and self-reliant continent as laid out in the African Union's Agenda 2063. The journey towards the Africa we want is as much about psychology as it is about policy. The long-standing narrative of Afro-pessimism has been insidiously effective, fostering doubt both externally and internally. It has influenced investment decisions, skewed development aid, and, at times, eroded the self-belief needed to drive ambitious, homegrown solutions. However, a rising tide of Afro-optimism, built on tangible progress and a forward-looking vision, is providing a powerful counter-narrative. This isn't blind optimism, it's a confidence rooted in the reality of a continent on the move. Today, Africa is home to many of the world's fastest-growing economies and is a hotbed of innovation, particularly in the fintech sector. This new narrative is being written daily in the success stories of African entrepreneurs who are solving local problems with global ingenuity. These stories of resilience and creativity directly challenge the outdated basket case caricature and demonstrate a continent brimming with potential. The cultural arena has become a powerful front in this narrative revolution. The global explosion of Afrobeats has done more than just top charts, it has exported a vibrant, modern African identity to the world. This cultural renaissance is crucial. It fosters a sense of shared identity and pride within the continent and presents a multifaceted, dynamic Africa to the world, moving far beyond the simplistic and often negative portrayals of the past. Embracing this new narrative is central to achieving the goals of Agenda 2063, which envisions an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa driven by its own citizens. When we tell stories of African doctors leading groundbreaking research, of engineers developing renewable energy solutions, and of young leaders advocating for climate justice, we are not just reporting facts, we are building the future. We are inspiring the next generation of innovators and leaders and showing the world that Africa is not a problem to be solved, but a continent of opportunity and a vital partner in shaping the 21st century. The task now is to amplify these authentic stories. It requires investment in African-led media platforms, support for the creative industries, and a conscious effort from policymakers, educators, and citizens to celebrate and share the continent's successes. For too long, others have held the microphone. Reclaiming our voice, we reclaim our agency. Shaping the African narrative is not a peripheral concern, it is the very foundation upon which a prosperous and self-determined continent will be built. It is about showing the world, and just as importantly, ourselves, the Africa that is, and the Africa that is to come.
This is Editorial from Pulse of Africa, the voice and face of Africa.